Killers. Jeffrey Dahmer. The story of Jeffrey Dahmer is one of the most disturbing in modern criminal history, not only because of the crimes themselves, but because of how long they went undetected. Dahmer's early life in Ohio showed signs of isolation and troubling behavior. By his late teens, he committed his first murder in 1978. After that, there was a gap of several years, but in the late 1980s, the killings resumed, this time centered in Milwaukee. Dahmer targeted young men, often meeting them in bars, malls, or on the street. He would lure them to his apartment with offers of money or drinks. Once there, he drugged them and in many cases murdered them. Over time, his crimes escalated in both frequency and severity, involving acts that deeply shocked investigators and the public when they were uncovered. What makes this story especially unsettling is how close Dahmer came to being caught multiple times. On one occasion, a victim managed to escape and led police back to Dahmer, but due to misunderstandings and missed warning signs, the situation wasn't fully investigated, and Dahmer was able to continue. Everything finally came to an end in July 1991. One intended victim escaped and flagged down police officers, leading them to Dahmer's apartment. Inside, officers found photographic evidence and remains that confirmed the scale of his crimes. Dahmer was arrested and later confessed to 17 murders committed between 1978 and 1991. During his trial, his defense argued that he suffered from several mental disorders, but he was ultimately found legally sane and responsible for his actions. In 1992, he was sentenced to multiple life terms in prison. Just 2 years later, in 1994, Dahmer was killed by another inmate while serving his sentence in a Columbia Correctional Institution. The case had a lasting impact, raising suspicion and serious questions about police response, community safety, and how vulnerable individuals can be overlooked. It also became a major point of discussion in psychology and criminal justice, as experts try to understand how someone could commit such acts while living an outwardly quiet, almost invisible life. Even today, the story remains a stark reminder of how critical it is to recognize warning signs and how devastating the consequences can be when they are missed.